Hello, everyone, and welcome to Yoga Stretch today with Laura. I'm so happy to be with you. We're going to start seated, so just get comfortable. Most of our stretches today will be on a seated or supine position on our back, but nothing too crazy for today. All right, so I'll start my timer here, and we're just going to start seated, and we'll start our music as well, and we'll get going here. Okay, please let me know if my music is too loud or my microphone is too loud. I can accommodate for you. I'm just going to bring this down a little bit more here so you can see me better. Okay. Okay, so we'll just start in a seated position here, right on our sit bones. Nice tall spine. Head over heart, heart over pelvis. You can have your hands open or closed. Hello, Paul. Hello, Julie. Welcome. Nice tall spine here. We're just going to practice some nice deep breaths. So we're going to inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. With every inhale, we're filling up our stomach. With every exhale, we're pushing our shoulders down a little bit more away from our ears. Letting our shoulders just melt down. You can close your eyes or leave them open, whatever you're comfortable doing. We're just going to help our body get into that space where we can relax, take this time for ourselves, give ourselves some self-love today. Think nice and tall spine. When you're ready, let's do some nice shoulder rolls. So I'm going to bring my shoulders up to my ears, bring them all the way behind us and down. Very slow and intentional. Really pushing them up and pushing them down behind us, like if we had back jean pockets on, they're right behind us. One more time, and then we'll go the other way. So we'll go up towards our ears, and we'll push them in front of us. So going back, up, and in front. One more here. And just let those shoulders relax. Let your breathing go back to its natural rhythm. And we're going to gently start with some neck and shoulder stretches. So let's bring our right ear to our right shoulder, keeping that right shoulder down. Don't bring that shoulder up. Keep it down, bringing that right ear to the right shoulder. And for stretching, we're going to hold it for longer poses than what we do for yoga. We just want to make sure we get a nice deep stretch. We want to make sure that we really get the full benefit of it. If you'd like, if you want a little bit more of a stretch, take that left hand and stick it underneath your bottom here, pushing down towards the floor with that left hand. And still breathing here. Slowly return that head back to center. And we're going to do the same thing on the left side. So left ear goes to left shoulder. If you want a little bit more, stick that right hand. And we're just going to stick it right underneath our bottom here, anchoring it down. Feeling that stretch here on the right side of our neck and into our shoulder here, keeping that right shoulder down. Keeping that nice tall spine. Really reaching, maybe going a little bit farther. And slowly return to center. We're going to bring our nose and we're going to turn it over our right shoulder. And then we're going to look down, trying to bring that shoulder into that right arm. So I'm looking over my right shoulder, then looking down, keeping that left shoulder open, keeping that chest open. Trying to touch that nose to that right shoulder. Again, feeling it on the left side here, more on the neck part. Slowly return to center. Let's do the same thing on the left side. So over the left shoulder, keeping that right shoulder open and down. Keeping that chest open, our right side will want to come in. Keep it open. And slowly return to center. All right, we're gonna look over our right shoulder, but this time we're gonna go up. We're gonna look up towards the sky. Again, keeping that chest open, that left shoulder back. Shoulders are square, looking up. Don't hold your breath here, keep breathing. And slowly return to center, over to the left side, over that shoulder, and up. And slowly return to center. If you need to shrug your shoulders a little bit, wiggle out a little bit, that's just fine. All right, so next what we're going to do is we're going to do a seated cat-cow. So I'll turn to my side so you can see me here. We're going to have a nice tall spine still. Hands are going to be on our knees. What we're going to do is we're going to tuck our chin and our nose into our chest, letting our shoulder blades round forward, trying to bring that nose to your belly button. This is cat. Really stretching, open up those shoulder blades, really stretching them out. Bringing that head down. Really rounding that upper back. On your next inhale, let's slowly come up to center. And let's do cow. So I'm going to arch my back. I'm going to look up to the sky, hanging on to my knees here, bringing my nose and my tailbone up to the sky, shoulders down and back for cow. Next inhale, return to center, and now we're going to go with our breath. So what we're going to do is we're going to inhale cow, exhale into cat. Inhale cow, exhale cat. Just continuing this, following your own breath. Let's do one more cycle here. And return to center. Great. All right, still standing nice and tall, or seated, excuse me, nice and tall. We're going to take our left hand and we're just going to bring it over to our right. Now your right hand can go down here, right, forearm. And we're really going to try to bring that arm across our body here, across to that right side. Trying to stick our left glute still on the floor. Stretching this left side of our body here. Keeping that chest open. Keeping both hips down on the floor. Slowly inhale, return to center, and exhale. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Left forearm comes down to the left side. Right arm comes up and over the left side. Pushing that right glute down to the floor. Reaching, reaching, reaching up and over. Inhale, slowly return, and exhale. Okay, next let's interlace our fingers here, having our arms nice and wide like a beach ball. And we're going to tuck our chin into our chest, trying to bring our nose into our chest, rounding the shoulder blades. And we're going to push through our hands, pushing through our arms like we're trying to explode this beach ball here. Rounding the shoulders. Inhale, slowly return to center. Next, we're going to interlace our fingers behind us if you can. If not, just have your hands out to the side here. Shoulders down and back. We're going to try to pinch our shoulder blades together and then look up to the sky. And relax those arms. All right. So we're going to take our right arm and go across our chest to the left side. Left hand is going to kind of hook up here. Left elbow is going to hook. And we're just going to drop that right shoulder, bringing that right arm across a little bit more and doing a little bit of bicep stretch, tricep stretch, a little bit of shoulder too. Gently lower both hands down and switch sides. Left arm comes right on across the right. Oh my goodness. Shoulder down. And bring both hands down. Quick tricep stretch. So we're going to bring our right hand up. It's going to touch our back as best as we can. That elbow is going to be facing forward. You're going to take your left hand, touching the top of that right elbow, and we're just going to try to pull it back a little bit. Sitting nice and tall still. Slowly bring that right hand and left hand down. We'll switch sides. Left comes up towards the sky. Hand comes behind you. Right hand grabs onto that left elbow. We're going to pull just gently, pulling it back a little bit further. Nice tall spine. And slowly relax. Shake out if you need to shake out a little bit. Let's place our hands on our knees and we're just going to do some hip circles here. So big circle to the right and over to the left. Moving those hips. And switch sides, go the other way. All right, great. Okay, so now we're going to come into a position where our feet are going to be straight out in front of us. And we're just going to kind of bend those knees a little bit, wake them up. All right. Let's keep those knees bent here slightly. Heels are on the ground. We're going to reach up towards the sky and exhale, seated forward fold. Now, if this is too easy for you, you can extend those legs out or a little bend in them as well. Whatever's comfortable for you. Just melting into those legs. Enjoying this hamstring and calf stretch. On your next inhale, return to center and exhale. All right, we're going to be on the floor next here. So let's scoot down a little bit. Gently roll yourself back. Let's extend those legs, extend those arms above us. We're going to point our toes. We're going to have our hands in fists, and we're going to squeeze everything here. Squeeze your thighs, squeeze your arms, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And relax. Okay. Let's bring both knees into our chest, nice and easy. Giving ourselves a little hug here. You can rock back and forth if you need. Keeping that right knee tucked into our chest, extend the left leg out and onto the floor. And bringing that right knee a little closer to your chest here. I suggest taking your left hand and putting it on the crease of your left thigh, just to help your body remember that that left thigh needs to go down and stay on the floor. Keep breathing here. Slowly bring that right foot down to the floor and extend that leg. Left leg comes up towards us, bringing both hands, bringing that knee towards our chest. Taking that right hand and pressing into that crease of that right thigh. Trying to squeeze our right thigh into the floor. Gently place that left foot on the ground, extending that leg fully, bringing our right knee towards us again. But with this, what we're going to do right now is we're also going to incorporate the left leg. So the left leg is going to come up onto the floor. My right knee and right leg is going to open up. I'm going to rest my my right ankle on my left thigh, creating a figure 4. Then I'm going to grab my fingertips are going to grab around and behind that left thigh and point that left thigh towards us. Keeping those shoulders down. If you need a little bit more, you can push down with your hand on that right knee, opening up that hip a little bit more. Pulling towards you. Feeling this stretch in our right hip here, right glute. You can also extend this left leg if you want, or keep it bent. Inhale and exhale. Return both feet to the floor. Let's do that figure 4 stretch on the other side. So my left leg is going to come up and over. Left ankle is going to rest on that right thigh. Bringing that right leg up towards us, interlacing those fingers behind that right thigh and pulling towards us here. Again, if you need a little bit more, pushing away on that left knee with that left hand. You can extend that right leg as well or keep it bent. And next, inhale and exhale. Bring those feet down. All right. Shake it out or extend it if you need to. Let's extend that left leg down to the floor. Right leg is going to come up. Right knee is going to bend towards us. But this time, we're going to open up our hips a little bit more. We're going to take our right hand and go on the outside of that right foot and open it up as best as we can into half baby. Of course, keeping our left hand on that left crease too, keeping that left thigh down towards the floor. And now if you can't extend it at all, that's just fine. Hold it here. Or if you can extend that foot out a little bit, great. Letting our inner hips get some sunshine here. Inhale, return it to center. And exhale, actually, we're going to keep that knee towards us. We are going to bring that right knee over to our left side, looking over our right shoulder here into supine spinal twist, and just letting that knee drop to wherever is comfortable for you. Looking over that right shoulder, past those right fingertips. Slowly return to center. Bring that right leg down, extending it onto the floor. Bringing that left knee towards us, opening up that hip, grabbing with our left hand on the outside of that left foot. Right hand goes on the right side of our crease. And whenever you're ready, opening up, extending that knee. Slowly bring it back to center, bringing that knee back towards your chest. And then we are going to let that right knee drop to the right side, left knee drop to the right side. Twist over and look over to our left, looking past those left fingertips, letting that knee drop wherever that is for you today. Trying to keep both shoulders pressed against the mat. Slowly return yourself back to center here. Extend both legs again one last time, extending those hands above your head. Point those toes, squeeze those legs, hands and fists. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And relax here. Just rest here just for a moment before we move on. You're probably nice and warm, feeling a little bit more loose here today. Let's bring those hands above our head and slowly, if you can, roll yourself up one vertebrae at a time back into our seated upright position. Reposition yourself. Let's meet back here. Nice tall spine. Let's do another spinal twist here. So we're going to bring our right knee, we're going to bend it, bringing that right foot over the left leg. Left arm comes up and then over past the right. Now, if you need to, you can put your right hand on the floor just for some balance. We're going to have nice and tall spine looking up. Relax. Let's move on to the other side. Left knee bent and over. Right hand up and over. And relax. Let's move on to all fours here. So we want to go nice and slowly. Don't rush this. Hands are underneath shoulders, knees are below those hips, pressing the tops of the feet down into the ground. Whew. And let's do cat and cow from here. So just like seated, for a cat, we're going to tuck our chin and our nose into our chest, rounding those shoulder blades, pushing them towards the sky. Pressing through the palms of your hands, the tops of your feet. Exhale, we're going to return to center and move on to cow. So we're going to look up, bringing our hip bone up towards the sky. Our tailbone is going up, our chin is up. And return to center. Let's follow our breath. So we're going to inhale cat. Exhale cow. Inhale cat. Exhale cow. Follow your own rhythm for your own breath. One more cycle here. And return to center. You can roll those wrists if you need to. What we're going to do is we're going to do another chest opening stretch here. So what we're going to do is we're going to inhale, press through the right palm, right index finger, open up to our left side, and exhale. Let's do the same thing. We're going to inhale, open up that right hand, open up that right chest. Exhale, return to center. Now, following your own breath, inhale and exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. One more cycle with me. All right. Crisscross your ankles, widening out those knees. We're going to rock ourselves back here, back into our seated position. So you can crisscross those legs or sit however you're comfortable. And let's just meet back here. Nice tall spine, head over heart, heart over pelvis. Hands open towards the sky. Shoulders are nice and down and away from our ears. Closing our eyes. And just giving ourselves a little pat on the back, a little high five today for spending some time to taking care of yourself, doing a little bit of self-care, a little moment away from the hustle and bustle of life. Feeling yourself rejuvenated, refreshed for the day ahead. Muscles are warm and comfortable. Your mind is calm and collected, as almost as if there was a hush that went over your mind, even just for these few minutes. Keep your mind empty. Keep your breathing deep and relaxed. Feeling refreshed for the day ahead. Please be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. And I will see you all next time. Namaste.